It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Washington Wizards. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Greg, we know it's still early in this season, but how significant is it for a team to have a hot start to the season or a cold start to the season?
You know, I think it can give some indication of their overall strength. But, Kevin, so much can happen in the course of a season. Don't go judging these teams just yet. We expected Wall to be an exceptional passer based on his college stats, but his skills really are that impressive.
Now, here is Bibby. Passes it to Johnson. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Wall looking it over. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And so Horford will bring it up for Atlanta. Now, here is Bibby. We're about 1 minute into the first. Crawford, no one around him. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Young passes to McGee. Now the pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Booker is screen on Johnson. And here's Young from the arc.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Bibby passes to Johnson beyond the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And Johnson, just great touch from outside. Love how quick that release is.
Here is Wall. It's a 6-point game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young passes to Wall. To the inside. Here's McGee. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Bibby. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Johnson right side. Launches a three. That's collected by Blatch.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young outside. Back to Wall. Down low. McGee's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Johnson dishes to Bibby. Over Wall. On the money from 12 feet away.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Wizards trail by 6. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Young. Doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Bibby kicks to Johnson. Crawford outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Crawford's got 6 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wall, that's a two-pointer. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And how about the readiness of Wall? All the rookie needed was the ball.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Philadelphia. Pass to Crawford. Three-pointer. Here's Pachulia. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now McGee. And here's Wall. McGee is screen on Bibby. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. And that one, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Hawks. 7-point differential. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive. Great timing by McGee on the liftoff, getting in the air to receive the pass at just the right time.
Bibby against Wall. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. The fadeaway. Count that bucket. Johnson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that jumper of Johnson is pure. I mean, doesn't pay the defense any mind, even when they're right up on it.
Now, here is Young. 38 points for him last game against Orlando. Bibby against Wall. The kick out to Young. Over Johnson. And Washington again with the bucket.
Boy, and that unusual shooting motion of Young's. He squares up and buries.
Johnson with it. 38 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Booker against Johnson. Pass to Wall. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson surveying the floor. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 4 assists now tonight.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Wizards trail by 7. Now, here is Young. Pass to Blatch. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in.
Number 0,
Booker outside. McGee sets the pick for Booker. 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
McGee is an exceptional athlete, so you got to prevent him from getting near the rim.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards trail by 5. Outside, Wall. Young up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Young's shot is off. The Hawks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Johnson finds Teague. Back to Johnson. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Here's Blatch. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by T. Crawford's got 8 points. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Pachulia. Powell comes in for Al Horford. Reese Evans is checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Joe Johnson. Wizards trail by 7. Heinrich passes to Arenas. Inside, stolen by Collins. It's Crawford on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Griffin takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, it's always good to see Arenas moving the ball like that. It really helps tie the offense together when he does.
The Hawks leading by 5. There's the pass to Powell. Comes up empty down low. The Wizards have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Heinrich against T. Heinrich passes to Griffin. And that's a foul on Gian Leon. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Crawford. To the middle. Here's Collins. Rebounded by E.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 3-point lead. Pass to Crawford. Hawks passing it around. And here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Heinrich passes to Arenas. Back to Heinrich. Outside Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. And Kirk Hinrich good for 3.
Heinrich is lethal from the three-point line, so you got to chase him off the arc.
Evans outside. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And Kirk Hinrich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .151 left in the first quarter. Collins setting the pick for Teague. Over E, and it's Teague. That time on the assist by Crawford.
Yeah, that's a nice read from Teague on that pick and roll. Saw what was exposed and then took advantage of it.
Griffin looking it over. Back to Arenas. Griffin a screen on Crawford. Arenas passes to Griffin. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Powell. Here's Teague. Collins setting the pick for Teague. To the paint. It's tipped. E with the steal. And here they come. For 3, Heinrich. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Evans dishes to Powell. Back to Evans. Kicks it to Crawford. And there's the pass to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Kirk Hinrich with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night here. Atan Thomas is checked in for Josh Powell. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Crawford looking over the floor. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside T. Fires the 3. With the clock winding down.
Such a smart defensive player. Heinrich understands how to just distract the shooter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wizards lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
First free throw is good. GA, this a tough one. Last year's finals MVP, Kobe Bryant. Last year's regular season MVP, LeBron James. Who would you rather have?
Come on, you're really putting me on the spot here. Right now, I mean, Kobe has 5 rings, so LeBron still has to prove he can win a title. I think he will, but we've got to give Bron some time.
And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Young. Here's Bletch. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Everyone playing Young to shoot. There he makes the unselfish play.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Crawford outside. It's Crawford on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. It's good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here is Young. Outside Arenas. Blatch with it, working on Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Blatch, no luck. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Crawford. He trains the quick shot. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Arenas with the screen for Young. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Bletch. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Hawks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Crawford sets the pick here for Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Al Horford is a really high IQ big guy. I mean, he also does a little bit of everything for this team. He's extremely valuable.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Free throw drops for Al Horford. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Russell, he's checked in for the Wizards. And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The Hawks leading by 3. T kicks to Crawford. Thomas sets a screen for Crawford. It's good from long range. Crawford's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, Russell. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. Pachulia, he's checked in for Thomas.
Number 27, Zaza Pachulia.
Crawford against Booker. And Young kicks to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. That's good on the jump shot. Russell's got his first points in this one. The Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Johnson against Young. There's Crawford with the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Wizards trail by 7. Young outside. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So it's the Hawks now, following the bucket by the Wizards. There's Crawford with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Jamal Crawford. Now Young. He has 6. Fires the three. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Blanche has got 6 in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Young against Johnson. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by McGee. Wizards trail by 6. Russell high post. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jeff Teague. For Washington, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw good, Russell. So for the Hawks, Powell comes in for Al Horford. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jeff Teague. And the Wizards making a change here as well. John Wall's checked in for Booker. And so Russell hits them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Bibby against Wall. Pass to Blatch. He kicks it to Russell. Wizards passing it around. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's nothing Young likes more than to be set up for his sweet jump shot.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Crawford looking over the floor. He feeds it to Powell. Back to Crawford. And Young comes over to help. Crawford kicks to Bibby. Johnson a wide open look. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Bibby following the basket by John Wall. Bibby passes to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Washington calls timeout. Hawks making a change here. Malone's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Wilson's checked in. Latch the pass to Wall. Now Wilson. Young left side. No good on the three. The Hawks leading by 5 on the wing. Johnson. Rebounded by McGee. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Wall. And he hits the jump shot. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When the ball gets to Wall, he's going to be ready. The defense has to be ready, too, or he'll let it fly the second he touches it.
Here is Bibby. Pass to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Wilson. Passes it to Wall. And good that time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hawks have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. On the wing, Johnson. From the arc. And Johnson missing again.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Wall against Bibby. And the slam dunk by McGee.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Here is Bibby. The pass to Powell. And here's Bibby. Malone, a screen on Wall. Clock at 4.
And Bibby is an active scorer, one who is skilled at drawing the D's hand.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Horford comes in for Josh Powell. And it's Crawford in for Malone. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Boy, when you see the term offensive catalyst, John Wall is one of the first names that comes to my mind.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Johnson's got 17 now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Washington calls timeout. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Washington. Heinrich comes in for John Wall. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Arenas. Griffin sets the screen for Arenas. Fires for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 23. Shoots over Griffin. Pachulia dishes to Crawford. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Washington. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Whitman. Outside Griffin. Feeds it to E. Crafty move. Atlanta with the rebound. Pachulia's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Crawford. Horford trying to free himself up. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Crawford.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Outside Griffin. Off on the layup. Atlanta shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Bibby with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Arenas against Bibby. Kicks it out to Crawford. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Pachulia. Over Heinrich. Pachulia, good. And the Hawks lead by 1. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
1:51 left now here in the second. Outside Arenas. Shot from the wing. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Arenas has got his second bucket of the night.
A textbook dish by Heinrich, creating an opportunity for a guy with a good look to score.
Heinrich against Bibby. Pass to Crawford. Whitman grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
12th and second chance points. And they were in the top half of the league in terms of three-point shooting. Really kept opposing defenses honest with that ability to stretch it.
The Hawks trail by 3. T kicks to Thomas. Passes to Crawford. Over Arenas. And there's Jordan Crawford on the assist by Evans. 59 seconds left here in the second. Heinrich passes to Whitman. Griffin a screen on Crawford. On deep, Arenas. Evans with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Crawford on the wing. He's covered by Arenas. Left side, Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Teague. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Arenas. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Heinrich's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Crawford up top. And it goes down 2 points. Crawford's got his second basket of the game.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards out front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jamal Crawford in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Johnson against Young. Crawford outside. Pulls it up. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bibby against Wall. Back to Young. Takes a 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night. The Hawks trail by 5. Johnson with it. Just 5 to shoot. With the shot. That's a basket. His 8th from the field. 8 of 14. Wizards leading by 3. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far.
Oh, what a dunk! And that's some dunk contest worthy stuff from Wall.
The Hawks shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Johnson against Young. Johnson right side. Young passes to Wall. 16 feet away. And against the jumper to drop. And it's a 7-point Washington lead.
On offense, Wall can be explosive, heating up and finding plenty of opportunities offensively.
Wall against Bibby. Crawford outside. For the 3. Washington with the rebound. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson against Young. At the wall. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Really like Wall's attitude on offense in this game. He's doing everything he can to create points.
The Hawks trail by 9. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Johnson inside. He's against Young. Johnson, good. Here is Wall. He's got 14. The dish now to Booker. The kick out to Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And, you know, for a guy who doesn't always get to the line as much as he should, Young forcing the defender's hand there actually drew the contact.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. For 3, Bibby. A three-pointer is right on target. Bibby's got 6.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
For Washington, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Young against Johnson. McGee sets the pick for Young. The pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's the 3. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist by Booker. 16 points for him.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Washington leading now by 6. Young outside. Down low. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Atlanta with the ball. Now, here is Bibby. He has 6. Kicks it to Horford. On the wing, Johnson. He's feeling it. Rebound by the Wizards.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Young inside. Guarded by Crawford. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Malone's checked in for the Hawks. Russell, he's checked in for Washington.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Now, here is Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Young's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
Now Russell. Right side, Wall. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. He kicks it to Bibby. Back to Johnson. They double team Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bibby. He has 6. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, Bibby, very effective from here. I love seeing him operate in that space, feeling out the defense and cashing in when he has room to shoot.
Now here's Wall. It's a 3-point game. And here's Young from the arc. And Pachulia pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Bibby with it. He's picked up by Wall. Horford with the screen on Wall. Bibby passes it to Horford, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. It's Russell with the drive. He gets that one. Blanchard's got 8.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And here's Bibby. He's got 9. Horford with the screen on Wall. Johnson outside. In the corner, Horford with it. Goes up the baseline. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Washington leading now by 3. Russell with it. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Developing more shots will bode well for Wall in his career as a pass-first guard.
Hawks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Outside, Horford. McGee with the block. Young outside. There's the screen. A floater, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You got to be in control when you go to the rack, and he was not. You can't just run guys over.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Josh Powell is checked in for Pachulia. Evans comes in for Al Horford. Nelson's checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Teague in for Bibby. Atlanta calls timeout. Thomas checked in for Atlanta. Jordan Crawford comes in for Nelson. And then for Washington, Griffin comes in for Nick Young. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Russell. To Powell. Evans feeling it out a bit. To the wing right side. Right side Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blatch pulls it in. Blatch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Strickland. Teague covering. Strickland passes to Blatch. Misses from short range. The Hawks trail by 5. Evans outside. Dishes to Thomas. Top of the key, Teague. Pass to Evans. Kicks to Powell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Teague. Rebound, Washington. Blatch has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Washington shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Hawks.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Wizards leading by 7. Heinrich outside. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Pass to Blatch. Heinrich outside. 3-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot. Heinrich's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Collins setting the pick for Teague. And they get it. Rebounded by E. Washington's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And he makes that one. And it's a 12-point Washington lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Teague, the pass to Crawford. Outside Teague. That one goes. Count it. Teague's got his 2nd bucket.
Hey, even though the defense was lurking and Teague's not that big, he still has great confidence to score.
Washington leading now by 10. And the pass to Blatch. Pass to Heinrich from deep. Drills it from outside. Heinrich's got 6 here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here's Crawford following Kirk Heinrich's 3. Evans kicks to Crawford. Thomas sets a screen for Teague. Shoots from 14. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Arenas. Washington has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. The pass to Blatch. Heinrich inside the three-point line. Crawford with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
To the inside, and a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. He's got 11 points.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Outside Thomas. Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Maurice Evans. And a change for the Wizards. Booker's checked in. Washington on D. He gets it in there. Crawford's got 29.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Arenas up top, guarded by Crawford. Pulls it from 20. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's Teague over Heinrich. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Hey, there's no lack of confidence in Teague's ball handling ability. This guy is very comfortable in tight spaces with that ball on the string.
Outside Wilson. Pass to E. Heinrich against Collins. Heinrich kicks to Wilson. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Heinrich. And again, Washington with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The 10-footer. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Crawford. And so it's the Washington Wizards enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back to the action in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Passes it to Arenas. Back to Wall. McGee is screen on Bibby. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Clock at 6. Inside, here's Wall, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Wall.
And I'm excited to see where Wall's career takes him.
Crawford passes to Johnson. Now here is Horford. Over to Wall. Horford no luck. Young with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively. On the wing, Arenas. Outside, Wall. Wall draws the double. And a wide open look for Arenas. That three off the mark. The Hawks trail by 14. Now, here is Bibby. Crawford outside. The pass to Horford. Back to Crawford. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Crawford's got 33 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And it's good for 2. And that's now 20 points for John Wall.
And Wall makes it look so easy, despite having to fight through the contact.
The Hawks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Outside, Horford. He dishes it to Crawford. Back to Horford. Arenas against Crawford. Pass to Bibby. 4 on the clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Wizards leading by 11. Now Arenas. Booker outside. Wall sets a screen for Booker. 5 to shoot. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The feed now to Crawford. They double him with Booker. Outside, Horford. Back to Crawford. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on John Wall. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Washington leading now by 9. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Wall. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Bibby. Back to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Bibby. Launches it. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Here's Pledge. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Crawford following the bucket by the Wizards. 18 feet out. The Hawks again can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Wall. Rebound by the Hawks. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Johnson.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
The Wizards shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. McGee is screen on Bibby. Here's Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
So he gets them both. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Johnson. Crawford outside. Horford against Booker. Horford gets the bucket.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
Washington leading now by 9. And here's Young. Outside, Wall. Down low. Here's Pletch. That shot off. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Young against Johnson. Crawford outside. Washington with the rebound.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Young's shot is good.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Washington. Horford with the screen on Wall. Crawford outside. The 3. Washington with the rebound. Latch has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Wall against Bibby. Outside, Wall. McGee sets the pick for Wall. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Defensively, what do you do with Wall coming off the screen? He just bang, bang with the speed.
The Hawks trail by 13. Bibby kicks to Pachulia. Wall against Johnson. Over Wall. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 seconds.
Washington leading now by 13. All with it. There's the dish to Booker. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bibby. Crawford outside. A 3-ball. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
McGee is screen on Bibby. Here's Wall. McGee finds Young. 5 on the clock. And that one is good. Young's got 20 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Crawford.
Timeout, timeout.
After the basket by Washington. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Hawks making a switch here. Teague's checked in. And so here's Atlanta. 17-point game. Passes it to Johnson. Can they get it? And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Here's Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Tuesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Wall.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And so John Wall nails both of them. And Clark, this summer, the 1960 and 1992 U.S. men's basketball teams both inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Both teams were undefeated, winning by over 42 points on average. But the world is starting to catch up after some disastrous finishes. Nice to see the U.S. back on track with 2 straight gold medals in Beijing and Turkey.
Now here's Wall after the miss from Crawford. Outside, Wall. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Wizards lead by 18.
This kind of night for Young, he's looking like an all-star. He's got natural scoring ability to string together a lot of points. He's on his way right now.
Now here's Crawford, stolen by McGee. Now here's Wall. Good on the shot. Wall's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Teague, following the basket by John Wall. The pass to Johnson. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 4 assists in the game. Wizards leading by 17. Pass to McGee.
Have to be careful guarding Wall because he's skilled at drawing contact.
Team 4. At the line for the Wizards, John Wall. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 33.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The Wizards shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Wall passes to Young. And Nick Young with the slam.
Boy, he got up with much ease right there. Young showing off that 40-inch max vertical.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Crawford outside. From past the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Wall. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And that's Wall's natural range. He'll get better as a three-point shooter as he goes along.
T kicks to Horford. Joe Johnson on the wing. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got 36.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Johnson. To the paint. Pachulia with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops, And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Booker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Young. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Horford. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
Horford showing you what concentration and strength can do. That contact phased him hardly at all.
Washington calls timeout. They're leading by 9. 1:05 left in the fourth. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Washington. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Arenas. Pass to Young. Now Arenas passes it to Blatch. Back to Arenas. Kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Teardrop shot, and there's the nice lay-in by Arenas. And the Wizards lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson against Young. There's the pick. He takes it in. And there's the pass to Blatch. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.